Hey guys, so sorry I was so late tonight. It's been quite a day, all I can tell you. I literally today's been full of surprises. All day long we've been interrupted. It's been good surprises, not bad surprises. So what happened? We really we've been open for a little while and we've been adding inventory and we've been getting set up in the store. And just this week, we started actually reaching out to communities and letting them know where we're at. And it's been an overwhelming amount of people that have reached out to us and made orders with us, and we're excited about it and about us being open, and that the fact that Lucky Dice Cafe still exists, not cafe, but Lucky Dice still exists. I'm sorry, and didn't know where we're at, and people have been coming into the store and all day, and we've been doing our regular thing that we do every day, and we've been in from the moment from from the first thing this morning all the way up until just an hour ago. We've been interrupted with people with people all day long coming to visit us and reaching out to us, and it's just thrown us off. We've left to run errands and had to turn around and go back to the store because people were at the store wanting to see us. It's been that way all day long. We're doing some stuff in the store. I'm adding. I modified the store to add seating to where we can host the communities that reached out to us and they want us to have events. And so we it's not we're the store is going to be focused on HeroClix obviously, and Dragon Ball and One Piece, Lorcana, and as our card games, and also Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh just reached out to me, and we had a big Yu-Gi-Oh crowd when we were down at Lucky Dice Cafe, and they were very excited and they want to come in. So I modified the store starting yesterday to where we could get more people in the store. I figured out how to do that. We hosted a tournament the other night. We had a good HeroClix tournament on Wednesday night. I was very pleased, and of course we're having our pre-release this coming Wednesday. And anyway, all day long we've had hiccups, and even like right now, you see I'm just now getting the bricks. So we've been trying to get everything done. We bought a refrigerator today to put into the store so we could have cold drinks. I bought more chairs. I ordered new tables that were the right size to maximize the capacity. Bottom line is I can now easily hold 24 people in the store, which is not nowhere near what we were when we were at Lucky Dice Cafe, but it's still. I think that's for the local crowds that I'm trying to support. I think that's more than adequate, and so that's what we've been doing all day, and we've been trying to do that, and we also been trying to do our regular mail outs. We sent out rock kits today. We sent out eBay orders, some more Auxxit stuff, and in amongst all that, trying to do new things. And I had a guy come. I had somebody come by earlier today to look at the modifications I'm wanting to do in the store. I'm taking some walls down and stuff like that, and it slowed us down all day. And even at the very end, we were at Sam's getting some stuff, and a guy that owns another store called and wanted to sit down and talk to me. He's a guy that I like a lot. He has a small store too, and I'd been wanting to talk to him anyway. And he waited at the store till we got there, and that took up a lot of time. So then we finally got to unload the car and put everything and set everything up, and we're sitting there, and my daughter's going home, and I'm sitting there and I'm throwing stuff in the fridge, and I realize it's dark outside. Oh my God, it's dark outside. What time is it? And I look down and it's like 8:30. I'm like, oh my God, I was streaming. What am I going to do? So I told my daughter, I jumped in the car, ran here, and didn't realize I left the bricks. She's got the bricks, and we're all set to go. I apologize. I didn't get a full full live stream in prior to the auction, but I do have the bricks. We are going to open this stuff up. We are going to talk a little bit about what's coming up, and so on and so forth. And this might be our last Disney break. I don't know. It might be our last one because Deadpool's coming around, and I think that I'll have 2 bricks next Friday for Deadpool. So I think next Friday we're going to be able to do Deadpool. I'm not sure yet. It depends on how many people I have at my pre-release. The following Friday, we should have our product in hand. I believe that's right, or maybe it's 2 more weeks. I don't know. But anyway, we may end up doing Disney one more time. We may do something else. I don't know. But I am planning on tentatively trying to do Deadpool next week. So again, I'm sorry. Hope you guys are still here with me. Also, I can give you some information too. Is that I found out that we now our live streams are our live stream is now on Rock, of course, which it has been. It's on Auxxit, which it has been. It's also on my page, but you can't talk to me on my page. You can only listen in. And we had a period we couldn't stream on Lucky Dice Games yet because we were a new account. But now we've got enough traffic and we've had enough action going on, I guess, that they think that we're real. And that live stream, you can go to Lucky Dice Games and go to that Facebook page, and you can watch the live stream there and communicate with me. So if you guys are out there right now, I'm seeing a few people that are online. Say hey, I'd like to know who I'm talking to, who's watching. Let me bring up Auxxit also so I can see that. I don't have that up on the screen right now. Go back in the chat room. There we go. And D Block says I'm your one viewer on YouTube. Well, we got more than. So what happens? I've got a chat that's on my screen. It doesn't include Auxxit. So what I'm looking at, just so you guys know, is I'm looking at the Auxxit chat, so I can see anybody that talks in there. And then I've got another chat restream, and it allows me to chat with anybody that's on YouTube, anybody that's on the Facebook. And so if you talk in those, except on my Facebook now, if you talk there, then I see it. I'm able to look at the screen and see all the chats and talk back to you. That's how we communicate. So, again, next week I'm planning on doing Deadpool, unless I have a big pre-release and I don't have enough product. But I'm hoping that we get to do Deadpool next week. And also, for those that don't know it, we also do on the first Wednesday. It's not a Friday now. On the first Wednesday, when we have a release, we do auctions of singles. Pretty much everything in the set. We try to do all the chases, all the super rares. It doesn't always work out that way. Just depends on what we get. But we will try to be. We try to hey, Dennis. Dennis, if you weren't later than me, then you would know. Dennis, what I said earlier is that this has been a crazy day. We are starting to get a lot of front end traffic at the store and a lot of people coming by, and we're having communities reach out to us wanting to buy from us. I took $6,000 in orders yesterday for one piece that's coming out, and so that's happening. And then I've had other communities reach out. The Yu-Gi-Oh community reached out to me. They're wanting to buy product. They're wanting to come to the store and play at the store. Lorcana, and then today, people are finding out that I got a lot of good product in. People are finding out where we're at, and we've had a lot of traffic today. I'm redoing the store, setting it up a little bit different, doing some modification, tearing some walls down, doing some different things with tables. I've figured out how to comfortably seat 24 people in my store, and that will allow me to pretty much run any kind of event locally on a local level and support the local communities. I'm wanting to support Dragon Ball, HeroClix, Yu-Gi-Oh, One Piece, and Lorcana. And what's really cool about the way that we're doing things that's different in the stores is that there's not going to be people in my store playing Magic and Lorcana and Dragon Ball all at once. When we run an event, it's going to be like if it's Lorcana Thursday night, that's all it's going to be in the stores, just people playing Lorcana. So anyway, all day long, even all the way up to the freaking end, I've had people show up at the door calling me. I'm having to run back to the store. I've had conversations with people all day, and it just took up all of our time trying to do all the work while we were talking to people. And we went to Sam's, and I had to run. Anyway, we bought a refrigerator. We bought all these things, and I looked down, and I realized, I said, "It's dark. How did it get dark? What happened? Why is it dark? What time is it?" Looked in, and it was like 8:30. I said, "Oh my God, I got my live stream." So I ran home, and just got here, and that's why we're late. And I apologize. I don't think this is going to be something that you see happen again. It was just crazy today, but it's crazy good. It was crazy in a good way because I'm excited because the store is taking off. The communities are coming to us. They don't want to do business with the other places in town and some of the new places. They want to do business with us. They want to do business with me. They know that I'm the. They know me. All right. So anyway, I started opening this up. I'm not opening it up yet. We got to add to the bounty, and then we got to pick a figure. I see that Dan. You can go ahead and be doing that while I'm adding to the bounty. I've got a Man Thing super rare that has been nominated. The first two things I hear that will be the super rare for the bounty. While y'all are figuring that out, I'm watching the screen. I'm going to be adding to it. So, all right, I got a Werewolf by Night. I got another Man. I got Man Thing. Man Thing it is. Man Thing Prime will be the bounty. I had 3 nominations for that. Can't much go by that. Can't do much better than that. I don't remember who won the bounty last week. I don't have the name in front of me, but they won a gob of stuff, and I don't know that they were present when they won the bounty. I don't know if they realized they won the bounty, but whoever you are, not the Prime, whoever you are that won the bounty last week, you might want to pay for your boosters. You have a lot of stuff. I don't know that you realize that you won the bounty or not. So anyway, just throwing that out there. Everybody else is paid. Everybody's paid up, but the person that won the bounty. And again, I'm not worried. That's not a big deal. I just want to point out that I don't know who you are. And I think when I was opening the bounty last week, that they did not respond and realize that they had won. So if you haven't paid for your thing, dude, you won the bounty too. Just throwing that out there. You might want to pay. All right, let me get some stuff here. I'm gonna try to go quick. I got a Golden Claw. That's out of Nick Fury. Super rare. What have we got in this box? We got 2 boxes in a box. All right, we'll do this. This is a simple one. We'll do a Nimrod the Greater. Let's do. If I see him, are you anywhere? Let's see who I got here. There's that one. I see one. Where'd you go? There we go. I got a Magneto Realist from Xavier. We'll do that one. This used to be a big figure one time. We'll do a Bill, Agent of AIM from Deadpool. We'll get one more out of here and we'll get started. I didn't get any cards though. I'll add some cards in before I get totally going. So there he is. We'll add in a Silver Centurion from Iron Man. That used to be a meta piece. He won a few tournaments till people figured him out, and a few people still kept trying to use him, but he kind of faded a little bit. Let's throw in a mystery card. This one is Foul Play in Funland. We'll use that one. We'll throw in a Spider-Man team-up card. That's the Fast Forces team-up card. And we'll throw in this Wonder Woman Legacy card. I think that'll get us going. Let's open up some some boosters. The YouTube is under Howard Brock. Look for Howard Brock on YouTube. Yes, you do, Dennis. You make me repeat everything. It's not me that suffers from that. It's the people that have to listen to me twice. Okay. Booster number 1. And we got a She-Hulk common, a tracksuit uncommon, a tracksuit common, a Jack DeQueen's uncommon, and a Baby Groot rare. That was booster number 1. I don't know about that, Dennis. All right, so we are looking a bounty. It's not a bad bounty. We're starting it off. This is bounty off of 2 bricks because somebody got the mother load last week. So it's a moderate bounty right now, and don't mind giving it away right off the bat. But we will try to build it if nobody wins. We are looking for a Man-Thing super rare. That is the bounty figure target. Pull that out of your booster and you win the whole thing. All right, Verusa rare, Clint Barton common, tracksuit common, Jack again uncommon, and Miss Marvel common. Did you guys like the Marvels movie? I liked it. I thought it was good. My only complaint is I didn't really like the bad guy, the bad girl, I guess in this case. I just didn't think that she was worthy. I didn't really like her acting so much. I don't know. And again, it has nothing to do with her being a girl. I mean, I don't really care if it's who it is. I mean, like Gila was a great villain. I just didn't think that this was a good villain. I didn't really like her. I just wanted something better than that. But the Marvels themselves, I liked the way they interacted. I thought there was some good humor, good action, all that kind of stuff. So, and the storyline was okay, except I just didn't like the villain. I think that Marvel needs to. I think they're getting too soft on some of their villains. I think they're playing the sympathy role to the villains a little bit too much. It's like they're not all evil. There's a reason this guy's, but like getting in the side. Sometimes evil just needs to be evil. Sometimes the bad guy just needs to be bad. So, did you like episode 2? The best part was the end when they showed the Wookiee, because I don't ever remember there being a Wookiee, a Wookiee Jedi Knight, and so we have a Wookiee Jedi Knight. I thought that was pretty cool. I know what you're pissed about. All right, so we got Trick Arrows. This is booster number 3. We got Wong common, a Hulk uncommon, a Harrow uncommon, and a Clint Barton common. But That's what I was waiting for you to watch because I wanted to talk. I wanted to talk about the Wookiee that came in at the end. I thought that was pretty cool. All right, number 4. We haven't pulled anything yet. We haven't pulled anything of any significance. Is that going to change here? Let's see. I think so. So who has booster number 4? Who's got it? Speak up. I'm going to look at the results while you're doing that. See if I can figure it out. Number 4, D Block. Okay, he's over in the Auxxit room. D Block. Cool. All right, so we got a common, Mr. Knight. We got a lucky, rare. And we got a Emil Blonsky, common. We got a Jen Walters, uncommon. And we have our first chase of the night. You got a Kate and Lucky. Congrats. I also will, on Sunday night, I'll have my pre-sale going up on eBay for every figure in Deadpool. I do that every year, and I do that every release. If you guys haven't noticed, I do have bricks in our store on Lucky Dice Games. There's bricks that are up for sale. Buy it now. So if you need one of those, you can dip in there. All right, I got a Demon common, a Layla El Foucault uncommon. This is booster number, I guess this one means something, booster number 5. We got a Baby Groot common, a Madison rare, and a Wong common. Number 6. It happens. It's trade bait anyways. It's something you can trade or sell. Alright, so number 6. We're still looking for a Man-Thing. And we're still looking for our first super rare period of this set. So, I mean this brick. So we got a Yelena common, Maya Lopez common, Leapfrog uncommon, She-Hulk common, and a Yelena uncommon. So still no super rares have showed up yet. So if you got if you're one of the last 4 boosters, I think you have a good chance of seeing a super rare here. And maybe a prime, who knows. Number 7. Number 7. Okay. We got a Runa uncommon, a Yelena uncommon, a Kate Bishop common, and a Kazi common, and a Donnie Blaze rare. And that means that there should be a super rare, unless Trick Arrows takes one of their slots. There should be super rares in these boosters right here. I didn't get a chance to eat tonight too, man. The time just got away from me today, especially tonight. All right, we're on number 8. There we go. So, just like I said. So, Dennis, that team that I built hasn't lost a game yet. The one that I showed you. So, I got a Hulk common, a Ronin rare, a Moon Knight common, a Nikki Ramos uncommon, and a very good super rare Wong. Number 8. This is number 9. This also should have a super rare in it. Or maybe a prime. Something should be good. Yeah, I think it's a good team. I like it. Okay. Well, we didn't do well on the super rare part. So that means that last booster should have something in it. We got a Maya Lopez common, a She-Hulk rare, a Mr. Knight common, a Clint Barton rare, and a Wrecker uncommon. That kind of that tells me for sure right there that at least on this brick that the trick arrow did take a super rare spot, because we should have 3 super rares mathematically in every brick. Hey Brian, how you doing, man? Brian's my good buddy from Arkansas. He used to own a store. Well, he still technically, I guess, owns it, but he owned the game store in Arkansas, and he's a good fella to know. All right, so we got in this one, we did predict right a little bit. We're still looking for Man Thing super rare as the bounty piece. We got a Moon Knight common, a Miss Marvel super rare, and a tracksuit uncommon, a Maya Lopez common, and a Wrecker uncommon. So we got that was a super rare. We're moving on to the next brick, which means we get to add more prizing in. Brian, I talked to him. Actually, one of the things that held me up tonight, why I'm running so late, is one of those small game stores that we were talking about came by and visited me today. He's a friend of mine. We get along really well. And, the mom and pop type store. And I was telling him that something was coming pretty soon, and he's very excited. Just to let you know. Good, I need to come. We need to talk really soon, because when you're ready, I'm ready to come visit you. All right, let's add some prizing in there. Let's put in a wizard team up card. We're going to put in a red shift legacy card. We didn't go into this one last time, so let's go into it. I don't want to pull it up here. There's too much in this tub. We'll just get the one that's on the top. We got a magenta. That's out of Flash. And over here. I'd like to do that one if I can see it and find the card. That's a good one. I don't see the card yet. Alright, let's go in a different direction. Oh, there's something for him last time. We'll do a Maximus out of Black Panther. Throw that in. Let's reach. Let's pull one more thing out. We'll go into this one. I already see something. We'll do a Mr. Fantastic. He was an LE. He came out of Chaos Wars. That was when they had all the LEs, all the Fantastic Four in the white suits. All right, let's get my other brick. Where'd it go? There it is. So again, we'll be, you have 19? Okay. All right, Dennis. You leaving? Are you leaving, Dennis? Where are you going? Hey, Miguel. How you doing, man? How are you and your brother tonight? I know you're coming in late, Miguel, so next week, I'm pretty sure, not positive, I'm going to have to wait. I won't announce it for sure until Wednesday or Thursday. But I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to do a couple of Deadpool bricks next week. Just so you know. We'll put her to sleep and get you should. I'm gonna tell on you, Dennis. I'm gonna tell you that you're complaining. You better be careful what you say. Put her to sleep and come back. Hopefully she falls asleep pretty quick. You rock her or do you tell her a story? Or both? She knows. All right, that's good enough. Let's start marking these up. So let's go number 11. Let's go 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm writing sloppy. 19 and 20, which is not bad except when my daughter goes to try to figure this out and like, what is this? And she gets all confused. And then I look at it and I can't read what I wrote and I get confused too. Number 12, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Doing just fine, man. We've had a good week here. I'm very excited about our little bitty store. I've picked up a lot of traction. I've had a ton of business the last 2 days, and I've had the communities have reached out to me, very excited about our store and wanting to. They've come and visited, and they're wanting to come in and be a part of our. Has anyone pulled a Kevin from the boosters yet? No. There, Kyle. Nobody that I know of has ever pulled a Kevin. And I can also tell you the only Kevins that have been pulled have either been from factory sets or from the Chase boosters. That's unless there's something out there that I missed, but that's all I know of. All right, we're going to number 11. Levin's fighting me a little bit. All right. Again, for those of you who aren't here, we are on a to win our bounty prizes. The bounty figure that we're looking for in a booster, it's a super rare. We're looking for Man Thing. That's what everybody voted for. So if we pull a Man Thing, you win everything in the you win all the boost, the whole booster pool. I mean the whole bounty pool. I'm sorry. Miss Marvel common, Tracksuit uncommon, Moon Knight common, Mr. Immortal uncommon, Clinton Barton rare. Ah, is she? Good night, baby. I'm going to see you soon. I can't wait. I'm going to bring you something, too. You're going to get a little present when I come down there. All right, so now we're looking at number 12. Again, we're looking for Man Thing. We're looking for another Chase. You know, I didn't pull a single. I don't think we pulled a prime last week at all. And thus far, we have not pulled a prime tonight. So we're definitely due a prime. All right, I got a Runa, uncommon, a Hulk, common. I've got a rare, lucky. I've got a common, Moon Knight. Who has got booster number 12? Let me look and see who bought it. Or you can just speak up. Either way, I'm going to find you. Number 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. Okay, it's MC. Okay, that's Michael Kupak. He's got booster number 12. I don't know if Michael is here or not. Michael, you did pretty good. If you are here, speak up. If not, and you go back to watch this afterwards, you did get the Chase and this brick, and your brick, your Chase is Baby Groot. You got the 060 Baby Groot. So that's the second Chase of the night. She's so cute. All right, number 13. So we pulled 2 Chases so far. I hate I missed Michael. He probably gave up on me. I just, like I said, I started late tonight. Michael's a good guy. He's one of the nicest people that you'll ever meet. Not miss. Man, I'm tongue-tied. I started too late. I can't even talk tonight. All right, we got Donnie Blaze, rare. We got Jack DeQuan, uncommon. Emil Blonsky, common. Demon, common. And Tracksuit, common. That was booster number 13. Hey, Tricky. Michael? Which Michael am I talking to? I know a lot of Michaels. And Michael Kupak, was that you? No, I don't think it's Mike. Hey, man! What the hell? I haven't talked to you in forever. How you been doing? All right, so we got booster number 14. I am not set on going to Origins yet. I just haven't even had time to think about it. I'll probably think about it a little bit this weekend. You still in Atlanta? All right. So we got Trick Arrows. Yelena uncommon. Wong common. Clinton Barton common. And Moon Knight rare. Moon Knight's a good one. Trick Arrows and Moon Knight, that's not terrible. No, yeah, maybe he is. I wished he was. I'd get some good rates. New York City Comic Con. Well, I mean, that's in your backyard. You have to go to that. Number 15. By the way, I don't know if I ever answered you yet, Miguel, but Mother's Day, the cup will be the same weekend. Mother's Day is the second weekend. So the cup will be the first weekend, the weekend that you hope that it would be. So that's good news for you. Well, we all know what this is, and if y'all saw me do that real quick, you know what's in here. You know that we have a super rare. Did you? So you talked to Easton? Over Lorcana. Yeah, he and his wife are really big into Lorcana. She's wanting to actually play competitively. Yeah, come by. I'd love to, man. Come by and see me. I've also got quite a bit of Lorcana singles that I haven't had a chance to put out for sale yet. I'm glad, man. I can't wait to see you. All right, so in this one we got She-Hulk common, we got Kate Bishop common, Runa uncommon, Saracen uncommon, and Abomination super rare. That's the one I said it's pretty obvious that he's in there. You don't even really have to open a booster up to know when you got a Abomination. He's pretty heavy. All right, so number 16. Michael, do you play HeroClix at all still, or are you just into Lorcana now? Number 16. I wouldn't say that there's a better day of the week for me. There's one day of the week that's bad for me. Mondays are always bad. Monday we're always humping it because it's because we've got all the orders in from the weekend off of eBay and also from Auxxit, and we're trying to get everything shipped out. So any day is pretty good to talk to me. Just Mondays are usually bad. Well, come get into it. Well, where are you at now? Where are you? Because I do know some HeroClix players in Atlanta, but I don't know where you're at. Are you still there? All right, we got a Baby Groot common. We got a Maya Lopez common. We got a Valentino uncommon. We got a Saracen uncommon, and we got an El Aguelo super rare. So we haven't found a Man Thing yet. It's looking not so good for that. Number 17. Number 17, Kate Bishop, common. Yelena, common. Emil Blonsky, common. Valentino, uncommon. Red Dagger, rare. Warner Robins. Yeah, I don't know much about what's in Warner Robins, but I do know that in Atlanta, that Kari still plays and David still plays, and I know that most of the same people that we know are still playing over there. There's good 4 or 5 that are they're still coming. Some of them came to the Cup, so I mean, there's still people playing over in Atlanta. All right, number 18. Yeah, challenges as a group. See, look at there. You couldn't stand it. You didn't trust me. I know what happened, Dennis. You did not trust me at all. You knew that I was going to open up 19 and say nothing was in it. You had to get back here just before I opened it up. So, Dennis, we've already pulled the chase and we've already pulled a couple super rares. All right. So, we haven't pulled a prime at all tonight. Not at all. So, we got Miss Marvel, common, Layla, Elf, McCoy, uncommon, Demon, common, She-Hulk, rare, and Kingpin, rare. And now we're about to do your booster. You said you had 19, right? So you got here just in time. So this is 19. And you should come over here and play in the Cup. And I mean, if you ever want to take a weekend or something, man, come see us. 19. Eh. All right. You got trick arrows. So trick arrows are good. If you, again, everybody needs 3 sets. So I don't know how many sets you got. So maybe you needed this. Maybe you didn't. You got Wrecker, uncommon. Jen Walters, uncommon. Verusa, rare. And then you got a Baby Groot, common. And then number 20. Cup was a lot of fun this year. I think next year I know when it is, and I know that I've got to. We're moving outside of Lucky Dice, of course, because you're allowed to play. You're allowed to play 3 trick arrows. So if you have 3, and there's no prerequisite that you could play 3 same trick arrows. So if you want to play the big trick arrow, you could play 3 big trick arrows. To get 3 big trick arrows, you have to have 3 sets. And so you just bring all 3 sets, and then you can play what you want. You don't have to. If you want to play 3 different ones, you only need 1 set. But you are allowed to play 3 of the same arrows if that's what you want to do. And that's pretty much what I've been doing. I've been either going all 3 what I really like that's going to hurt the other team, or I do 2 and 1. All right, so this is the last one of the night, guys. And Kazi, common, Yelena, common, Leapfrog, uncommon, Mr. Immortal, uncommon, Jack Russell, rare. So we didn't hit the bounty, which means that we get a bigger bounty prize next week, or we'll add to the pricing, and we'll just keep growing it. And again, if you didn't hear, I plan right now on being able to do anytime, Miguel. Always glad to chat with you, man. Sometimes you try to get a hold of me when I'm busy, but when I'm not busy, I'm always glad to talk to you. Anyway, next week we are hoping that we are doing Deadpool, so you guys might want to jump in. And see if you can't get some Deadpool right off the bat. I've got my pre-release coming, and I'm pretty sure that I'll have enough left over to be able to do Deadpool on Friday night. There's a possibility that does not work out, and if so, I'm sorry, but I'm going to take care of everybody first. But I mean, I've got enough. 2 bricks should be enough to support. We're doing a pre-release Wednesday night, and we're also doing a win-a-map attached to it. So everybody's buying in at $35, getting the new pricing, and from the win-a-maps, plus having a chance to win some Deadpool stuff. we're having a pretty good crowd come in and play, and we had a good time this past Wednesday. We had people come up, drive an hour away to come play, and I appreciate that. And so anyway, I will be on time next week. Wish my kids luck tomorrow. I've got to get up early in the morning. This first part I'm excited about, and I'm not excited about because I've got two of my grandkids being coached by one of my sons playing t-ball in the morning at 8 a.m. in the morning. Their very first t-ball game. So that's going to be pretty exciting. And so I'm going to that tomorrow. They're playing together, and again, they're coached by my son, so that's going to be fun. And then at noon, one of those grandkids, Ruby, that's playing t-ball, she is doing her first dance recital. So I'm going to that afterward, and yeah, so that's most of my day. And then I've got a lot of stuff to do. I've got to get the auction ready this weekend, and I've got some other things that I want to do. But yeah, so it's a pretty good weekend, pretty good day playing tomorrow. The only thing I don't like the 8 o'clock game. I'm not really an early get up guy, but I do get up when I need to. I know I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning last Saturday or last Sunday to go fishing with my other grandson. So you guys are hearing a lot more things about my grandkids and stuff now because I have the time to actually spend some time with them, and I am doing that. I've got my next one on my list is Patrick, and I promised him some time to help him with his baseball, and I'm going to do that. So I'm going to get him for a few days. He doesn't know that yet. Also, his birthday is this coming Monday. Both my oldest son, and it's very coincidental, but my oldest son and one of my grandsons have the same birthday on Monday. So they're both born on June 10th. So I think that's pretty cool. So we got birthdays coming up and all that stuff. The bad part is when your family starts to get really, really big and you got grandkids and kids and they just keep growing, you start to have birthdays or something going on every dang week, it seems. Houston's birthday was last week. She turned 27. Or I'm sorry, this week. She turned 27. And she thinks she's old, and she's not. Thanks, man. Thanks a lot. I know it's worth waking up, but I'm still going to moan and groan about it. Anyway, Dennis, we need to talk soon. I want to talk Star Wars with you, and other things, and we'll do that real soon. I think I got to get on a call here in just a minute and talk to the brothers. I meant to do this earlier. Like I said, my whole day has just been, nothing has went to plan. It's just something has happened, and somebody's walked in unexpectedly. A phone call's happened unexpectedly all day long, and everything was just thrown out of kilter, and we've been running behind all day long. All right. I bet she will. Well, all you got to do is just put her on the plane and fly up here, and I'll be glad to get up at 6 a.m. if she'll wake me up in the morning. I have no problems with that. I would be very happy. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a night. Enjoyed it. We'll see you next week again for some Deadpool, I hope. And you guys have a good weekend, and we'll see you then.